ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1st, Chapter 19, The Appearance of Shukadev Goswami. Text 16. Ahatsu yam yam upayami srishtim Maitriyastu sarvatra namo dvijebhyah Punascha bhuyat bhagavatyanante Rati prasangascha tadashrayeshu. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Translation. Again offering obeisances unto all you Brahmanas, I pray that if I should again take my birth in the material world, I will have complete attachment to the unlimited Lord Krishna, association with his devotees, and friendly relations with all living beings. Purport. That a devotee of the Lord is the only perfect living being is explained herein by Maharaj Parikshit. A devotee of the Lord is no one's enemy, although there may be many enemies of a devotee. A devotee of the Lord does not like to associate with non-devotees, although he has no enmity with them. He desires association with the devotees of the Lord. This is the perfectly natural, because birds of the same feather mix together. And most important function of a devotee is to have complete attachment for Lord Shri Krishna, the Father of all living beings. As a good son of the Father behaves in a friendly way with all his other brothers, he also, the devotee of the Lord, being a good son of the Supreme Father, Lord Krishna, sees all other living beings in relation with the Supreme Father. He tries to bring back the upstart sons of the Father to a saner stage and to get them to accept Supreme Fatherhood of God. Maharaj Parikshit was certainly going back to Godhead, but even if he were not to go back, he prayed for a pattern of life which is the most perfect way in the material world. A pure devotee does not desire the company of a personality as great as Brahma, but he prefers the association of a petty living beings, provided he is a devotee of the Lord. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta purport. Today we will discuss the most important behavior of a devotee, or for that matter, anybody in the material world who wishes to live perfect life. Here Maharaj Parikshit, being a great devotee of Lord Shri Krishna and also a perfect living being, perfect person, he is expressing himself what he desires at the time of death. Just like we all may remember when we were in school, college, just before the exam. Imagine the examination is about to begin and we will be trying to go through once again, the syllabus or chapters, some important topics, and everybody will be asking, hey, tell me what is important, which is the important topic I have to see again. So just before the exam, everybody is very serious to go through important topics, which they think it has to be looked at. Like that, at the time of death, what is the most important thing in our life? Everybody becomes conscious, especially if you are a civilized or spiritually trained person. What is most important? At the time of death, what is my wish? What should be our wish? So Parikshit Maharaj is expressing the most important desires just before his death. He came to know that in 7 days he's going to die. In next 7 days he's going to give up his life. So at that time, what he prefers, he's saying that the first thing he desires, Ratihi, I should develop attraction and attachment to Lord Shri Krishna. Anante Bhagavat Anante Ratihi, the Lord who is unlimited, I should develop attachment and attraction to Lord Shri Krishna. This is his first desire. And second desire is prasangaha cha tad ashrayeshu sangha. Sangha means association of devotees. Prasangaha cha tad ashrayeshu. Whose association he is desiring? Those who have taken the ashraya, those who have taken the shelter of Lord Shri Krishna. That means devotees, pure devotees. They have taken complete surrender. They have taken complete shelter of Lord Shri Krishna. Parikshit Maharaj says, I want the association of such people. And then he says, at last, what he wants, he says that friendly relationship, maitri, friendly relationship with everybody, sarvatra, with everybody, I should have friendly relationship. So, Maharaj Parikshit is about to give up his life, and he's saying that he wishes to go back to spiritual world. He desires to go back to Krishna, but taking humility. He says, in case if I am not qualified to go back to Krishna, in case if I am not eligible to go back to Krishna, if I have to take birth in the material world again. This is not very nice to come back again. It is like somebody saying, in case if I fail this year in my exam, in case I wish to pass, I wish to go out, but in case if I fail, I should have my attraction towards the subject. I should not be distracted to something else. I should get association of good students who are interested in education. And I should be nice to everybody so that I have good cooperation with everybody. Because these are the most important requirements. Srila Prabhupada, the beginning of the purport, says that devotee of the Lord is the only perfect living being, perfect person. Why he is perfect person? Because of this behavior. When we say, oh, perfect person, we are all looking for perfect people. So, parents want perfect children. Teachers want perfect students. Students want perfect teachers. Husband wants perfect wife. Wife wants perfect husband. Like this, an employer wants perfect employee. Everybody is looking for perfect. But Prabhupada says, a devotee is the perfect person. Why? Because of this attitude, this behavior. What is that behavior? Maitri sarvatra. With everybody I should be friendly. This friendly is different from what we see in the material world present day. Friendly means cracking some filthy jokes and laughing at somebody, making fun of somebody, gossiping. This is not the meaning of being friendly. Being friendly is a very elevated consciousness. We understand when we see the behavior of great people mentioned in literatures like Bhagavatam, Ramayana, Mahabharata, how they exhibit this friendly behavior that makes them perfect being. When we hear them, when we attentively, very carefully listen to the details of their life, we understand what is a gold standard of being friendly. How does it look like? Why it is so important? In Bhagavatam 4th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam 4th canto, there is description of Prithu Maharaj, a great king who ruled this planet, because of which this planet is called Prithvi, because it was ruled by Prithu Maharaj. So his life, his behavior shows what is Maitri Sarvatra, a friendly, good, perfect behavior. So Prithu Maharaj wanted to do 100 Ashwamedha Yajna. It's very big. We cannot think of that. What do you mean by conducting Ashwamedha Yajna? So he wanted to do 100 Ashwamedha Yajna because the purpose of Yajna is to make Supreme Lord happy. That is the purpose of Yajna. So he was conducting Ashwamedha Yajna, and 99 Ashwamedha Yajna he completed. Successfully he completed. And now he was about to complete the last Yajna, 100th Ashwamedha Yajna. He was about to complete. When he was doing this last Ashwamedha Yajna, this attempt of Prithu Maharaj to do Ashwamedha Yajna made Indra very disturbed. Indra, the king of heaven, became very disturbed. Oh, Prithu Maharaj is going to become more pious than me by doing 100 Ashwamedha Yajna. So it created insecurity in the heart of Indra. You see, it can happen to all of us in our life. When somebody is doing something good, for no reason we become unhappy, upset, fearful, insecure. Okay, we can just feel that and keep quiet. But sometimes we don't keep quiet. We want to create disturbance in the other's life. Prithu Maharaj has not done anything wrong. He's not doing anything wrong. He is not creating any disturbance to King Indra. He's a very nice person. He's just minding his own service to do Ashwamedha Yajna. But it is making someone else insecure. It is making someone unhappy, upset. So Indra decided to create problem, create disturbance for 100th Ashwamedha Yajna. See, it can happen to all of our life. We are doing our devotional service, living my normal life. I am doing whatever is prescribed to me. I am very diligently, expertly, like Prithu Maharaj trying to do. I have no interest in creating problem for others, but others may have interest to create problem for us. That's what Prabhupada said. A devotee of the Lord has no enemies, but others may see devotee of the Lord as their enemy. This is possible. So Indra thought like that. Oh, now I will go and create problem for Prithu Maharaj. So he came and he stole the horse. Ashwamedha Yajna has horse, Ashwa. So he came and stole the horse and ran away from that place. You see this. And so Prithu Maharaj tried many times to get that horse back and complete his service. He is not interested in Indra. He has no interest in Indra. He is only interested in doing Ashwamedha Yajna. And that too is completed 99 Ashwamedha Yajna. This is the last one. This is the most important one. So that 100 Ashwamedha Yajna will be completed. But Indra is creating unnecessary interference, unnecessary disturbance. Right? Just see, if somebody interferes in our life, how do we feel? We feel so disturbed. So Indra was creating this. And Prithu Maharaj became angry. He became very angry. What is this? He's not angry because Indra is creating problem. He is upset that he is not able to do his devotional service. So he told the sage Atri, who was conducting that Ashwamedha Yajna, he told all the Brahmanas, chant the mantras in such a way that Indra will fall into that, Yajna Kunda and he will die. And he himself wanted to, take some action. So when they were about to do that, Lord Brahma, he appeared on the scene. He came. And Lord Brahma stopped Prithu Maharaj and told, no, you cannot do this. You cannot punish Indra. Don't do this. Leave him. Leave him just like that. See, first of all, somebody is trying to create problem for you. And Brahma is coming and taking the side of Indra and tell you that don't do anything to Indra, just leave him like that. It looks very injustice. It looks unfair, isn't it? I did not go and fight with Indra. It is Indra who came and tried to disturb my devotional service. And now when I am trying to teach a lesson, Brahmaji is coming and trying to stop me. But Prithu Maharaj's response was very great. He very respectfully accepted what Lord Brahma said. And not only that, okay, at least Brahmaji said, okay, just forgive him, forget it. You focus on your service. Next, Lord Brahma said, this whatever you're trying to do, 100 Ashwamedha Yajna, the last one, don't do, leave it. You try to do it, it will make Indra unhappy. It will make him upset. He'll become disturbed. So you just be happy with 99 Ashwamedha Yajna. Don't do your 100 Ashwamedha Yajna. What is this? That Indra, he is the one who's, mistake. He should be stopped. But Brahmaji is coming and telling Prithu Maharaj, don't do anything to Indra. On top of that, don't complete your 100 Ashwamedha Yajna. Like you see, when you complete 100 Ashwamedha Yajna, there are many benefits one get. First of all, the benefit is that you become king of heaven, Swargadhipati. You become eligible for that. Like that, there are many other things. Now, if I don't do that, I will not get that. So what is the response of Prithu Maharaj? He was so friendly. Maitra Sarvatra. The moment he received this instruction from Brahma, he exhibited this quality, what Parikshit Maharaj just now described. Maitri Sarvatra. He exhibited this friendly attitude towards Indra, who was so, not so favorably behaving. Even towards him, somebody who is trying to create problem, even to that Indra, Prithu Maharaj was so nice to him. He forgave him. He said, yes, fine. I will not take any action and I will also not do my last 100 Ashwamedha Yajna. No problem. You see this? This is a great behavior of Prithu Maharaj. And the moment Prithu Maharaj did this, immediately one big miracle happened there. Big miracle. What was that miracle? The Supreme Lord, Narayana, Vasudeva, Bhagavat, Anante, Ananta Bhagavan, Vasudeva, Narayana, Krishna, he immediately appeared in that place. Now, Srimad Bhagavatam says, why did Lord appear? Generally, the Lord appears when the Lord is happy and satisfied. Whenever we make Lord happy, when God is happy, satisfied, God comes to that place. When yajna is complete, the Lord appears. But here actually the Ashwamedha yajna is incomplete. It is incomplete. Even though Ashwamedha yajna was incomplete, the Lord appeared. The Lord appeared even though the process of Ashwamedha yajna was incomplete. So the Lord appeared. He was sitting on Garuda. Garuda Rudha. Garuda is sitting on Garuda, and with Kinnara, Gandharva, Vidyadhara, like this, so many of them are glorifying the Lord. In that divine atmosphere, the Lord appeared. And everybody is offering prayers. Prithu Maharaj offered prayers. Indra offered prayers. Lord Brahma offered prayers. And the Lord is saying, oh my dear Prithu Maharaj, I have come to see you. Everybody likes to see God. But now God is saying why he has come. Narayana is saying, oh, I have come here to see you. Oh, why? Why God likes to see Prithu Maharaj? He says that your behavior, your qualities, the way you behaved was so attractive. I got attracted to your behavior. So I came to see you. You see, Krishna, Narayana did not say that I came here because you did Ashwamedha Yajna. I came here because you did 99 Ashwamedha Yajna. No. It is so nice. Bhagavatam says, Narayana did not come when Prithu did 99 Ashwamedha Yajna. The Lord did not come. But he came when the last Yajna was incomplete. It was not successful. Even then the Lord came. So what brought the Lord, what attracted God to that place is the behavior of Prithu Maharaj. This quality, this great behavior of Prithu Maharaj immediately attracted the Swayam Ananta Bhagavan, the Supreme Lord, unlimited Lord got attracted. So Prabhupada is highlighting this secret, that what attracts the Supreme Lord is the behavior of a good devotee. When a devotee behaves in such a manner that Lord himself gets attracted and he himself appears where the devotee is there. And all this, everybody offered prayer, and the Lord is still there in the sky. And the Narayana is telling Prithu Maharaj, oh, I don't feel like going back to Vaikuntha. I feel like keep looking at you because of your this behavior. Just imagine how important the behavior of a devotee is. We should take this so seriously. How should I behave as a devotee? Because my Ashwamedha Yajna may not attract the Lord, but my behavior is capable of attracting Lord. Today, we are so ordinary people, we may not be in a position to conduct even one Ashwamedha Yajna. Forget it, it is just not possible. Even in the wildest dream, it is not possible to do even one Ashwamedha Yajna. Then what to speak of 100 Ashwamedha Yajna? But it doesn't matter. Then we may think, oh, then how do I attract Supreme Lord? Simply by developing a good Vaishnava behavior like Prithu Maharaj, like Parikshit Maharaj, who is saying, Maitra Karuna Evacha, as Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, 12th chapter, Maitra Karuna Evacha, a friendly, non-envious behavior towards others. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, 11th chapter, 55th verse, in the last line, Krishna says, who is eligible to go back to spiritual world? There he says, Nirvairaha Sarva Bhuteshu. Nirvairaha Sarva Bhuteshu. Nirvairaha is an indirect way of saying friendly behavior towards Sarva Bhuteshu, towards everybody. That's what Parikshit Maharaj is saying. And Krishna says, when you develop such behavior, you become eligible, you become qualified to come back to spiritual world, go back to Vaikuntha, to the place where the Supreme Lord lives. We cannot ignore this aspect. We have to put conscious efforts to develop this behavior of how to be non-competitive, how to be non-envious, how to be non-jealous, but how to be friendly, how to be favorable, how to be forgiving, how to be accommodative, how to forgive, how to cooperate, anukulasya, how to behave in a manner that takes devotees along with, how to serve favorably with my seniors, how to be friendly with my equals, and how to be encouraging and appreciative with younger devotees. That is called Maitra, Maitri. Maitri means welcoming. People should feel like approaching you. Devotees should feel like revealing their heart to you. It should feel like opening up and take your association. That is Maitra Sarvatraha. Not that people avoid, I don't like to talk to this person. I don't want to see this devotee. I don't want to sit next to this devotee. No, Maitra Sarvatra, favorable, how to be encouraging. And when Prithu Maharaj, he just said, okay, Lord Brahma, he's my authority. He's saying, don't take any action on Indra, fine, just leave it. He did not carry any grudge, keeping some grudge in the mind. Okay, now Brahmaji is there, so I'm leaving you. You come when Brahmaji is not there, I will see. Some indirect way I'll take revenge on you. I will not leave you. I will not forget you. Some people say, I'll not forget, I will not forgive. No. The moment Brahmaji said, just leave Indra, forgive him, forget him, immediately Prithu Maharaj practiced it. That is a Vaishnava behavior, not carrying any grudge, some old pain, something keep in your heart. After 1 month, 6 months, some 10 years you remember, you did that day with this with me, so now you see what I will do with you. I'll not cooperate with you. I'll not listen to you. No. Complete Maitraha, friendly behavior. This is very important. And that's what attracted Narayana. We see there are many more examples like this. The example of Drupada and Dronacharya. In Bhagavad Gita, 1st chapter, 3rd verse, where Duryodhana is speaking to Dronacharya. Pashyaitan Panduputranam. He says, my dear Guru, Dronacharya, look at this Panduputranam, the sons of Pandu, Pandavas, what they have done? They have made Drishtadyumna as the commander-in-chief. Tavashishyena dhimahi. They're very smart, they're very intelligent. The Drishtadyumna, he is your student. Drishtadyumna is a student of Dronacharya. See, they made him as a commander-in-chief. So Prabhupada explains very beautifully. So what is the problem if Drishtadyumna becomes the commander-in-chief of Pandava's army? Actually, there is a very nice story behind it. So once Dronacharya, he goes to meet his friend Drupad Maharaj, father of Draupadi, Panchal Naresh at that time. So he goes and he says, oh my dear friend, because they were childhood friends in their Gurukul. And when they were together, this Drupad, he had promised, oh, you're my friend, I'll give half of my kingdom to you when I become king. So Dronacharya is not interested in that, but he wanted to meet his friend. So that's how he traveled all the way and he came to this Panchal. And Kampilya Nagari, that's a capital city. So there First of all, he introduced himself to the doorkeepers and said, I'm the friend of Prithu Maharaj. They all laughed at him. He said, you look like a beggar. How can you be friend of our king? Anyway, so finally he made his way and he came to the assembly where Prithu Maharaj was sitting. And so he said, my dear friend, Drupad. He addressed Prithu Maharaj like that. And Drupada became very angry. He said that, you should mind your position. I am king now. I am very important person. And you are very ordinary person. You are very poor man. How can you call me your friend? So he insulted Drona. So Drona felt very bad. He said, this is not the right behavior. You should not forget your good qualities and values and principle when you become rich, when you become powerful, when you get some position. Your values you should not give up. So he wanted to teach him a lesson. So he trained his students, Pandavas and Kauravas. He said, as a Guru Dakshina, I want you should go capture Drupad alive and bring him and hand over him to me. So finally Arjun, he does that. He captures Prithu Maharaj and he brings him and hands him over to Dronacharya. So Dronacharya now, he has got the king Panchal Naresh, Prithu Maharaj. So if he carried that anger, oh, you insulted me, right? You insulted me. Sometimes we read in the newspaper, people take revolver and immediately shoot. Any small provocation, some small insult, apaman, they don't accept. They break relationship. They attack the other person. It's very difficult to digest the insult, apaman. But Dronacharya did not carry any such grudge in his heart. He simply wanted to teach the lesson. What is the good behavior? If he wanted, he could have asked Arjun, you should go and kill that Prithu Maharaj. But he did not ask. He said, you capture him, bring him alive. So when he brought, and Drupad was feeling very humiliated. But Dronacharya was still nice to him. He said, okay, you take half of the kingdom. You take the half of the kingdom and go and be as a king. I just want to tell him that we should not misbehave. So Dronacharya was exhibiting this quality of Maitraha, how to be friendly, how to be forgiving, how not to carry some old dushmani, grudge and revenge. No, nothing like that. But after this incident, Drupada was still angry. He was carrying revenge and grudge. Oh, this Drona, he insulted me like this. So he went and did some tapasya and he got a son. And why he got son? He wanted a son who will kill Dronacharya. See how people carry apaman in their life. Apamana. So he got one son called Drishtadyumna and he is supposed to kill Dronacharya. Now after that, Prabhupada explains in his Bhagavad Gita lectures that Drupad told Drishtadyumna, see, you are born to take my revenge. See what kind of parents are there. First of all, they themselves carrying such grudge is wrong. Now they want that dushmani to continue and they want their children to, fulfill their such horrible desires. Isn't it? Some unfulfilled desire. So they say, oh, I could not do this. I want my children to fulfill that. This is not a modern problem. This is there from Mahabharata. Such parents are there from Mahabharata time. They don't fulfill some desire and they want their children to fulfill their materialistic desire. Of course, spiritual desires are different. But this is some disgusting material desire, fulfilling some grudge and revenge. So Drupada wants that. He wants his son to fulfill that desire. So he told you, go to Dronacharya, learn military science from him, and finally after learning him, you kill him. See what kind of advice a father is giving to his son. You learn from Guru, and after that you kill that Guru. Guru Mara Vidya. Guru and Mara. You kill him only. But Dronacharya, who knows this, even then, he taught everything to Drishtadyumna. He was not fearful. He was not feeling insecure. He said, everyone has to die in this world. Everybody will die one day. Whether the death comes in this way, that way, through Drishtadyumna, through somebody, it doesn't matter. Just like Parikshit Maharaj, when he came to know that some bird snake will come and bite him, Takshaka, he was not worried about it. He's completely prepared. That's a symptom of a devotee. A devotee is not unnecessarily worried about death. Is not unnecessarily fearful of death. They're prepared. Their consciousness is prepared. That's how they're able to be nice to everybody. So Dronacharya, he was nice to Drupada. He was also nice to Drishtadyumna. He's not inimical to him. He's not misbehaving with him. No, he's still doing his duty. Okay, I'm a guru. You come to me to learn. Even though you have a future plan to kill me, but still I will teach you because I am Guru. Maitra, as a Guru, I will have Maitri. I'll have affection for you. I'll have friendly attitude towards my student. You come to me as my student. So as a Guru, I can't be inimical to you. I have to be Maitri. I should be nice to you. See the behavior of Drona. That is why at the time of death, Drona, Supreme Lord Krishna himself was there. See how fortunate. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram. At the time of death, you have to remember me. But some fortunate great people like this, because of their great life, Krishna himself comes at the time of death. So that we don't have to struggle to remember him. That is the result of your whole life. What have you done throughout your life? What is your behavior? By seeing our behavior, Krishna himself comes. So by seeing the behavior of Drona, Krishna was there at the time of death, helping Dronacharya meditate at the time of death. So this Dronacharya also exhibited friendly behavior. And Prabhupada calls this as a perfect behavior of a devotee. It is so important, it can attract the Supreme Lord because of this behavior. And there is one more very great example that Srimad Bhagavatam, Ramayana, Mahabharata, they give. The example of behavior of great sage called Vashistha Rishi. He is one of the Sapta Rishi. He is a direct son of Lord Brahma. He is a direct son. What is his behavior? As a result of Vashistha's this behavior, Maitri Sarvatra behavior, the Supreme Lord appeared in his family. How was that? So Vashistha Rishi is a very nice person. He never created any problem for anybody. He's called Brahma Rishi. But there is another Rishi, another personality called Vishwamitra. So this Vishwamitra had problem with Vashistha Rishi. Like Indra was trying to create problem for Prithu Maharaj. Prithu Maharaj has not done anything to Indra. Like that, Vashistha Rishi has not done anything to Vishwamitra. But Vishwamitra somehow thinks Vashistha Rishi is his competition. You know, some people think like that. They think that you are my competition. I want to defeat you. And defeating by becoming, growing in your life is not a problem. That's very nice. That's a healthy competition. But there is some very negative way of competition. Positive competition is, I will grow more than you. That is nice. Right? I will work hard. I will grow more than you. That is good. But negative competition is, I will destroy you and I will grow. So when I see your destruction, that gives me happiness and I will grow. Right? So you imagine there are two trees. So one tree is growing, which is tall. So another tree is thinking, now I should grow taller than this. So how you should grow? You should grow taller than this tree. But if somebody is thinking, let me cut this tree, Let me cut off this tree so that this second tree looks taller. This is very dangerous, isn't it? Recently, one news came in Brazil, in one of the countries, one person, a colleague in office, every day mixed little poison in the food. And every day bring some item and give to the colleague. Hey, I brought something for you. Today I prepared something at my home. Give like this, gave some poison, and one day that person died. And then finally they discovered, they asked, why did you do this? He said that person was excelling in the career, and I could not tolerate it. So I wanted to kill that person. So this is something, this is called malice. This kind of envy is there. So Vishwamitra at that time, so he was very envious of Vashistha Rishi. So he was creating all kinds of problem for Vashistha Rishi. We can't even imagine how much problem he was creating. So much so, all levels he crossed. Vashistha Rishi had 100 children. How many? 100 sons he had. And all sons were very qualified, well behaved. They were all perfectly trained for propagating the Vedic knowledge, because Lord Brahma had given this service to Vashistha, that you are responsible for distributing Vedic knowledge. That is the service of Vashistha Rishi. So to do that service, Vashistha Rishi had 100 children, and he wanted all those 100 children also to go and spread. Like Prabhupada wanted every disciple to go and spread this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, like that Vashistha Rishi wanted his children to go and spread. So Vishwamitra, he became so envious of Vashistha Rishi, and what he did? So he brought one Brahma Rakshasa, and he made that Brahma Rakshasa to kill all the 100 children of Vashistha Rishi. Can you imagine? All these 100 children of Vashistha, they were all killed. So Vashistha Rishi lost all his children. All his children. Like this level of problem somebody can create in your life. You're not doing anything. You're just doing your devotional service. But other people are trying to create problem in your life. So how did Vashistha Rishi handle this? He handled exactly as Parikshit Maharaj is mentioning here. Maitri astu sarvatra. He never got angry at Vishwamitra. He never got upset with Vishwamitra. He never went and quarreled with Vishwamitra. He did not carry grudge with Vishwamitra. In fact, as Brahma Rishi, Vashistha has all the power to retaliate, to take revenge. He has that much power. But sometimes we have no power, we simply keep quiet. Because I have no power, what can I do? I just keep quiet. But Vashistha Rishi, despite being senior to Vishwamitra, being powerful, being influential, being the direct son of Lord Brahma, he did not retaliate. He did not take revenge. He was not angry. He was not upset. He just tolerated that. He just tolerated that. He felt so bad. My father Brahma gave me some service. Now all my children are not there. How will I do this? That was making him sad. He was not sad that, somebody, Vishwamitra, did all these things to me. He was not even thinking about it. He was sad that I am not able to do the seva given by my guru, my father, Brahmaji. So he wanted to commit suicide. Vashistha, he was feeling so bad that he is not able to execute the order given by Lord Brahma. He was feeling so bad. So he went on top of one mountain. So from there he wanted to jump into one river. And so he thought, I'll jump into this river, I'll give up my life because I'm not able to do my service now. So he jumped into that river. And the river felt so bad. Such a great person, Vashistha, if he dies in my water, I will get bad name. So the river immediately split in 100 branches. And that river came to be known as Shatadrupa. Shata means 100. Druta means branch. Shatadrupa. Today it is called Sutlej river. So it immediately took 100 branch and the water reduced. And Vashistha felt, what is this? I wanted to die, but I could not die. You see, he is not trying to kill Vishwamitra. Rather, he is feeling bad about himself for not able to do service. He is trying to give up his life. And then finally, he understood the will of the Lord is something else. And then he's coming back, he starts hearing the beautiful mantras. Somebody is chanting those mantras. Om Tat Chayora Vranimahe Gatung Yajnaya. Like this, he's hearing some mantras. And he got, oh, how is this from where? Who is chanting all those mantras? And then he sees there is one lady who's standing. But this is not the voice of a woman. This is voice of a man. Then that lady offered her obeisances and she introduced herself and said, my dear Vashistha Rishi, I am your daughter-in-law. I am your first son, Shakti. Shakti Rishi. Shakti Rishi's wife I am. So before your son Shakti died because of this Brahma Rakshasa, I am carrying his child. His child is there in my womb. And the child is chanting the mantras. So you don't have to be upset. You wanted somebody to, do the service, that spreading the Vedic knowledge. So there is a child. And that child is a Parashara Muni. A great Parashara sage, Parashara Rishi, is the grandchild of Vashistha Rishi. And then Parashara Rishi appeared. And then he saw the desire of Vashistha Rishi. Oh, my grandfather Vashistha Rishi, he wants to spread the Vedic knowledge everywhere. But he lost all his children. So he wants to fulfill the desire of Vashistha Rishi. Then how do I do this? How can we do this? It's not an ordinary task. So then Parashara Rishi did tapasya for 10,000 years. Ghora Ugra tapasya he did. 10,000 years he did tapasya. And then the Supreme Lord appeared. He said, my dear Parashara Rishi, what do you want? What do you want? Why are you doing tapasya? When God comes, immediately we will ask some material desires. Oh, God has come. Let me take advantage, fulfill our material desire. But Parashara Rishi, being the great, personality, grandson of Vashistha Rishi, he requested the Supreme Lord, my Lord, my father, my grandfather, they all have a desire to spread the Vedic knowledge. But they could not do this because they don't have sufficient people to help them. See, Parashara Muni did not say, please help me to take revenge on Vishwamitra. Or Vashistha did not teach Parashara Muni, now you are born, no, go back and take revenge on Vishwamitra. No, Maitrihi. They are so friendly, they are thinking of how to benefit everybody. No time for grudge, anger, revenge. No, they have nothing in their mind. And then Parashara Muni requested, my Lord, please help me. How can we do this? Then the Supreme Lord Narayana, he said, oh, I'm so happy with your desire. I myself will come as your son and I will do this task. And as a result of that, Supreme Lord Narayana incarnated as Vyasadeva to Parashara Muni. Vyasaya. And why the Supreme Lord appeared as Vyasadeva to Parashara Muni and Parashara Muni as a grandchild of Vashistha Rishi? Simply because of their good behavior. Whenever we exhibit good behavior, Supreme Lord becomes so pleased. Whether it is Prithu Maharaj, whether it is Parashara Muni, they did not seek revenge. They did not look for retaliation. They did not waste their life, trying to venge their anger and satisfy materially. No. Maitra astu sarvatra. And that is the desire of Parikshit Maharaj. That, oh my dear Brahmanas, my desire at the time of death, that let me develop this friendly behavior towards everybody. And following these footsteps of these great personalities, we see a great Mahabhagavata devotee, Srila Prabhupada exhibited this Maitri Sarvatraha, a friendly behavior towards every living beings, traveling all the way from Bharat Bhumi, from Vrindavan to, unfavorable place, unfavorable people. And there were people living with Prabhupada, and one of them wanted to attack Prabhupada. He wanted to attack Prabhupada, harm Prabhupada. And even then Prabhupada was thinking how to benefit these people, how to give them holy name, how to give them Srimad Bhagavatam knowledge, how to give them Shri Vigraharadhana opportunity, how to give them opportunity to visit holy Dham, and how to give them prasadam. This is the Maitri Sarvatra attitude of a pure devotee. They don't see, oh, these are all, people that I am not interested. No. How to help them, how to accommodate them, how to benefit them, how to encourage them, how to uplift them. And for that, work hard. Build infrastructure. Like Prabhupada worked so hard writing so many books. Why? That is the symptom of a Maitri Sarvatra. Prabhupada is so friendly towards all unqualified people because of that compassion, friendly, Maitri behavior. Today so many people got this knowledge about Krishna all over the world. Otherwise we would have not got. Prabhupada gave this knowledge. Prabhupada was so friendly towards everybody. He created infrastructure all around the world where everybody can come and take benefit of this place and become devotees. As Parikshit Maharaj is saying, is one of the 3 desires are association with devotees. Prasanga. It is not easy to get association. Prabhupada is so genius. In Kali Yuga, he created such a strategy called, Hare Krishna Mandir or ISKCON temple, where the association of devotees is easily available. Just see this, what Parikshit Maharaj is desiring so intensely, and Prabhupada has made that easily available for everybody. It is only by taking shelter of such friendly, elevated Acharya Srila Prabhupada, we may develop maybe a fraction of such great qualities of Maitri. But it should always be on our focus, that I want to focus on these qualities. They are the priorities in my life, not some material goals, not some material elevation. My goal is to develop this kind of Vaishnava qualities to become perfect. And Prabhupada says it will make you perfect even materially and spiritually, so much so that the Supreme Lord gets attracted to you the way he got attracted to Prithu Maharaj, the way Supreme Lord attracted to Parashara and Vashistha Rishi, came as Vyasadeva. Like that, when we learn, develop, nurture these good qualities like being friendly, the Supreme Lord gets attracted towards us and he will manifest in our heart. So we will focus on this and pray to Srila Prabhupada for his guidance and his direction and the strength to follow these instructions. We'll stop here. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande.